your team to regain composure after another team goes on a run like that. How do you feel you guys were able to do that and pull this one out tonight?
Well, I think we just stayed together. You know, we definitely, it's not something that we want to continue to have to do, but even down the stretch in the first game, we hunkered down. We said, okay, this is the position we're in. They came back. What are we going to do now? And we were able to make plays down the stretch and, started with our defense.
Jonathan, earlier in the season, maybe even preseason, you said you were still getting your legs back under you. How do you feel now?
I definitely feel like I'm getting more comfortable out there. Learning my teammates, learning where, I'm going to play, knowing, where I'm going to be out on defense. All those different things is starting to come together. And I know that I feel like inside of myself I still have some ways to go. But, just trying to take it one game at a time.
For you offensively, how much do you continue to find yourself growing in that area and becoming more comfortable? As you've said, defense just comes naturally to you. But how do you feel yourself growing offensively as well?
I think just learning who I'm playing with, learning the guys. Coaches had me coming back into games at the 5 to end the game. I've never done that before, so I'm still learning. How can I play in this offense to be productive, to help guys, help us win? And so that's rebounding, that's, trying my best to knock down open shots, playing in transition, setting early screens and drag, stuff like that to just get involved and help the team win.
Through your rehab process, you worked a lot on your shooting. Just how much do you continue to feel that pay dividends, especially when you find yourself in a situation where you have to, knock down 2 clutch free throws?
Yeah, just trusting it. I know that I'm a great shooter. A lot of times it's just me just getting comfortable. And even I'm so used to being so on my toes playing defensively that sometimes I'm the same way on offense. And when I can just take a breath and just relax and let the shot go, more times than not it goes in.
You talked about learning to play at the 5, and when you're in the game with Franz and Paolo as the front court together, what do you think works about the way your skills overlap?
Well, I think my biggest thing, I was talking to them even after the game, that I have to be better at forcing the switch. So that's what we want. We want Paolo coming off and having to have Vooch guard Franz in that last possession. That's why he was able to get downhill so easy. And so just learning to play out those guys, setting great screens, rolling, getting out, trying my best to stay in the pocket to give them relief if there's a red or if they're blitzing it, and just allowing those guys to have room to work.
The team's 7-5 now. It's the best record since 2017-2018, which was your rookie season. Can you talk about some key differences that have helped you guys get out to such a strong start?
I think there's definitely a belief factor, and we're still growing. We really are so young. It feels like we're just, babies in a sense of just coming together and figuring this thing out. But there's a belief system. Coach Mose has done a phenomenal job of just instilling that in us. This is our year. We can take it if we want it. And so we just have to continue to work together. This team is very well connected. We really do like to be around each other. And I think it's just continued to show. And really, we shouldn't be 7-5 right now. We should be 10-5, and probably even better than that. And so we know that we're not even playing to the standard of what we're capable of. And game after game, we'll continue to get better.
Earlier in the week, you played in both back-to-back. That was the first time in a few years that you did that. Did you was that a moment for you where you kind of realized this is another step as you continue to get back to your own?
Yeah, absolutely. After the game. Well, it was already in my mind where it was hey, this is the back-to-back coming up. I probably won't play. But after the first game, I was like, I might be able to play, tomorrow night. And so, we kind of came together, the training staff and coach even had a decision I'm going to go for it. And so I felt good, and I've just been trying to do a better job of getting my rest when I need it. But I feel good. I definitely feel like my legs are getting back under me, and I'm starting to just run free and jump free out there.
Thank you,
Cool.
Jay.
Appreciate it.
I'll be back with Gary Harris.